Dear children, today we have to learn in Standard 8 Subject Social Science chapter number 8. The name of the chapter is India Challenges and Solutions. Now dear children, you know very well that in the previous lecture we have already learned about our population, illiteracy and the measures to increase the literacy. In this dear children, in our population we have already learned that the root cause of almost all the problem is our population. Let's think about the way to control the population. Now in this dear children, if you have to see, then you know very well that according to the data of the census of 2001, the India's population was 102 crore. In 2011, the India's population is 121 crore. And if you have to see the present data of the India's population of the estimation of the 2020 is 1.38 billion. It means near about 138 crores. So we can say that our population lead to certain main challenges such as pollution, stagnation in residential area, shortage of water, shortage of food, medical services, education, opportunity, unemployment, corruption and the terrorism. After dear children, we learn about the illiteracy. You know very well that illiteracy is the major factor, hindrance for the progress of the nation. Now, we can say that literacy is required to understand new idea, discoveries and the knowledge. If we can say that any educated person can effectively communicate and explain his ideas, opinion, view and the beliefs. Now dear children, after they have given about the measure for increasing the literacy, in this they have to say that free and compulsory primary education to the age group of 6 to 14 years old. And we know very well that since 2009, right to education have been introduced and implemented into the India. Now dear children, next one we have today learn about the inflation. Which one dear children? Inflation. Inflation it means in Gujarati you have to say that mongwari. Now what is the inflation? The increase in the price of the essential commodity. We remember dear children, underline it. The increasing in the price of the essential commodity and other necessity is known as the inflation. So dear children, here they will given about the definition of the inflation, that the increase in the price of the essential commodities and other necessity is known as the inflation. In essential commodity dear children, you can include like example milk, sugar, gas, petrol. So all these things we can include in essential commodity. Here they have given that a price rise in the commodity of the daily use. What they are saying that dear children, they have to say that a price rise in the commodity of the daily use create the adverse effect on the human life. Now what happened dear children? It said that if here the price rise of the essential commodity directly have to affect the adverse effect on the human life. Why? Because inflation causes the stress for the common man as it become a tough for the middle class people and people with limited income to manage their basic expenses. So dear children, they have to say that because of increase in inflation, that inflation causes the stress for the common man as it become the tough for the middle class people. And the people with limited income, they have to manage their basic expenses. And because of that, they have to say that the standard of the living goes down when the inflation is increasing. It has become difficult to combat the inflation at the time of the people have to compromise over the certain commodities or the facilities due to the inflation. What happened dear children? They are saying that here because of increase in inflation there is a people where they have to compromise over the certain commodities or the facility due to increase in inflation. If you have to see the data of the inflation in India, then dear children, you know very well that in inflation data they are saying that in 2019 4.76% and 2020 is 4.95%, and this whole data is comparison with their previous data. So here dear children, also in the previous lecture we learn about the illiteracy and the literacy. So if you have to see the data wise, then we can say that literacy rate of India is 77.7% in 2020, and the most literate state is the Kerala. So here the requirement is that the maximum people are to be the literate, then they get the job and they have to also solve the problem regarding with the inflation. Now dear children, now they are given the measures for the inflation. What they have given? They have given about the measures for the inflation. Corruption holding in our population are the factor responsible for inflation. Underlining, which are the factor that are responsible for the inflation. Inflation, it means mongwari. So here you can say that corruption is there. After they are saying about the holdings. Holding, it means sangrahkhori. Holding in the our population. Corruption, bhrashtachar, holding, sangrahkhori, our population. These three are the main factors responsible for increasing the inflation. Now they are saying that what can we do as a citizen to stop it? The only solution is that we have to plan a thrifty lifestyle. It means we have to live our life into the proper way, and there is also the requirement of the literacy. Next one, dear children, they have given about the information of the poverty. Which one? Poverty. Poverty, it means garibi. Poverty is the another major challenge faced by our country. If you to see that dear children, they are saying that poverty is the another major challenge that are faced by our country. So poverty is another major challenge faced by our country, and a situation where a person is deprived of their basic necessity like food, clothing, shelter, employment and medical facilities termed as a poverty. What they are saying that dear children, if you have to see that they have to say that in poverty is a one kind of the situation, a situation where a person is deprived. Deprived, it means deprived of the basic necessity like food, clothes, shelter, it means home, employment and medical facilities termed as a poverty. So they have to say that the percentage of the people in Gujarat living the below poverty line is 14.7%. This is the data of the percentage of the Gujarat. Now below poverty line, it means what is the below poverty line, dear children? In short, you can say that BPL. It means the people living the below poverty line. We can say that they do not get the proper nutrition food, live in unhygienic condition, and also they are illiterate and deprived of the medical facility, and their children have working as a labor. This all are included into the BPL. The criteria of the poverty are set on the basis of the purchasing capacity. If you have to see, then what they are saying that, dear children, they are saying that the criteria of the poverties are set on the basis of the purchasing capacity and level of the income. Due to the 5-year plan of the education and medical facility, they have become the more accessible into the India. Moreover, the growth of the industry has created the loads of job opportunity, which constantly has reduced the poverty. If you have to reduce the poverty, then there will be a requirement to increase the employment into the nation. The income of the people has increased due to the integration of the technology and the agriculture and other professions. What happened that, dear children? Now they are saying that now the today's the income of the people was increasing, and why? Because of there is a changes in technology, agriculture and other profession. If you have to see the data of the poverty, then dear children, they have to say that according to the 2011 census, nearly the 22% of the Indian population is poorer, and more poorest state is the Chhattisgarh and the richest state is the Maharashtra. So dear children, here if we have to reduce the poverty, then there is a requirement for the nation to create the employment for the people. Thank you dear children.